Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. I'm Brad.
I'm Miguel.
And we just walked out of Miguel's favorite movie of all time.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
So, we just watched The Flash. When we just
Fucking
watched
trash.
The Flash.
No, look, it's not the best. I'll say that, to say the least. I mean, obviously, guys, still go check it out if you want. If you still care about DC, I guess, go watch it.
I expected to leave feeling better about this new direction with James Gunn and like everything they're going to do. And I feel more in the dark. Like, I have more questions than I did before about everything.
Bro, I don't know about the future right now. I don't know about that future.
This one is a very mixed bag for me. And the weird thing, I just told Miguel this, we've been laughing because I told him I weirdly enjoyed this a little bit more than some of the other like current DCEU films, which is weird because this has there are a lot of issues in this movie.
So many issues.
Like I can suspend disbelief for to an extent, but there are things that happen in this movie that at one point we were laughing. There's a sequence at the beginning of the film. I'm not gonna spoil what it is because this is non-spoiler, but we both were like just completely blown away by what was happening. Very mixed bag. There are things I like. There are things I really disliked.
I can't wait to read the reviews.
I
can't wait to share my stain, I guess.
The last third of it was strange. The middle, the second act of the movie is my favorite, I think. Like story wise. I don't know. The last third I was not a fan of.
Bro, beginning, middle, end, I was not a fan of. I straight up. Dude, we had our first walkout. You realize that?
Yeah, people walked out. Two people ahead of us shook their head and walked out.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. The CG, some of the CGI is.
Hey, you like Beowulf? Pretty much what we saw. I'm not kidding, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, there are good things, there are bad things. Ezra Miller's performance was actually good. There were a few oh my god. There are. Did you not?
Good. No,
I thought they did a good job for the most part.
Look, man, I'm sorry, guys. This movie sucked.
he was not a fan. It's weird. I'm more of a DC fan of a DC movie than you are. That's very strange because I'm very picky about DC. I really am. I've said it before. I think the stuff that they're doing with the darker Matt Reeves Batman side of things is the best, and the Joker films and things like that. But again, I was hoping to feel a little bit better about what's to come with this new chapter that we're getting ready to begin. But it was announced literally as we were walking out of the theater that Andy Muschietti is directing The Brave and the Bold. So is it connected? There's something that happens at the end that had me what the what? That
was a jaw dropper.
There are a lot of questions, and I know there are a lot of cameos. Honestly, there were a few that caught me off guard. But that's the thing. There were a few that caught me so off guard. I was like, really? You chose to put that person in the movie over this person?
Questionable decisions, questionable casting.
A lot of questionable decisions in this movie.
Yeah.
But there are still some things to check out, and it's still we encourage you to go see it and think for yourself. Again, very mixed bag. I'm not going to rate it right now because I honestly don't. There's a lot to process, and there's a lot to.
Oh yeah,
to
we ain't rating shit today.
Keaton was great. Keaton and it's kind of funny. Keaton and Kara Strode. Kara Strode is in Halloween 6. No, Kara. What's her name? Kara L.
Kara Zor-El.
Supergirl. Whatever. Keaton's Batman and Supergirl were definitely the best parts of the movie for me, and. I guess I can't really say.
I gotta say, those are probably my favorite duo out of the entire DC. I guess DC universe. I guess.
Unfortunately, though, they didn't. Again, in that last third of the movie, they didn't get the treatment that they should have gotten. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely one to check out. But we'll have a spoiler review at some point. Not sure when that's going to be. Stay on our socials, and we'll announce that at LTM Podcast KY.
Check out Rotten Tomatoes. I may put a post or some cool shit like that.
Miguel will be on Rotten Tomatoes at like all night, just like furiously typing away.
Probably. I enjoy it.
But definitely go to your local theater, check it out. It's one to see, and it's interesting.
I ain't got nothing left to say.
So guys, thanks so much. We'll have our live review stream at some point that we will talk spoilers. Definitely be sure to follow us at LTM Podcast KY on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And as always, be good to be good to each other. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Peace.